Welcome to the Foolishness Show. I'm your host, D. Wright. Did y'all miss me? Been gone for a minute. Holidays, birthdays, and all kind of stuff. But I's back. Got a special guest today.
Yo. What's up?
Smoove. What's up, Smoove?
What's going on, bro?
Ain't too much going on. Same old.
You know it. Same old.
Yeah. So while we was gone, some more foolishness.
Every day, every week, same old.
You know, the Breonna Taylor thing. So what you think about that? This time.
Honestly, it is what it is. It ain't no surprise. It's clearly a black and white thing. It ain't gonna change until something happens. I mean, it's really, you gotta push through it, get through the next day. Ain't nothing we can do about it, man, really.
Yeah, I mean, let's see. So, the prosecutor in Kentucky chose not to prosecute the cops, right? So, I'm going to get into this. You need your ass kicked early.
Go ahead.
Daniel Cameron. That's who the prosecutor was.
Okay, yo.
So, it was a wanton, whatever that means,
Yo.
endangerment.
First degree.
So, in other words, you can shoot up
Yeah.
the other person's apartment,
Yo.
but the person that in the apartment,
No charge.
no charge.
Again, another black and white thing. That was a white neighbor's apartment. The
Yes, it
black people that got their apartment got shot through. No charge for them. No information, no nothing. No kind of credit for them at all.
Exactly.
Just clearly a black and white thing.
So, I guess the Second Amendment don't apply if you in your own house, 12 midnight, you hear something at your door.
Yeah.
She even said, ask who was it? No answer. Or she didn't hear answer. He said, who is it? Didn't hear no answer. What you gonna do?
Defend your home.
Defend your
Defend your home.
house.
By all enemies.
He don't know it's officers outside.
No announcement made.
No announcement made.
Uh-huh.
He let go a shot.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah. They let go.
20
Yeah.
or more.
Yeah.
And 5 of them hit the queen.
Yeah.
Man.
What's new though, Keith? Well, I mean, like, it's sad, but we kind of, a lot of things, we knew what was coming.
Yeah.
We knew what was coming, like,
Yeah.
sad though. It ain't.
So, what everybody's saying we need to do is vote. Right?
Yeah, that's the word. That's the word.
They want us to become victims of the establishment. V.O.T.E.
Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Victims of the establishment. So, we have to indoctrinate ourselves into the establishment
Okay.
and pick a savior.
That ain't representing us.
Trump, Biden, whoever,
Yeah.
Kamala, whoever,
Yeah.
that don't have our best interests.
Ain't gonna make no difference.
Victims of the establishment. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
Keith, what you finna do, man?
I'm gonna vote because we got to vote for the local stuff mainly.
Like they say that's where it started.
Right.
So, I mean, like, I don't know. I'm gonna try. Since I'm older now, I'm gonna try and see if this stuff make a difference. Man, what I'm looking at is clear cut.
Yeah.
It's clear cut, and you gotta push through it.
Yeah.
You gotta push through it. But I'm gonna try the process. That's what they say. So
it's really
do my part at least. So
it's really sad because we already know what Trump is about.
Yeah.
We already see what's going on with him. 45. He want to protect everything that's not us, basically.
Yeah, I think if you got to be behind him, if you ain't with him, you're against him. So I don't even think it's just a us thing, but if you're not with him, you're against him, and that's how he ride.
Exactly.
That's how he ride.
Now, while we was going, they had the Republican convention.
Yeah, I vote for him. Yeah.
And you just asked about somebody today. What was his name? Lou Holtz.
Yeah.
Lou Holtz spoke at this convention.
One?
Sounded like he had balls in his mouth. You know how he talk.
Yeah.
He was talking about a whole bunch of foolishness, man. Okay. I mean, a lot of them was. Let me see. Who else was there? While he was there, he called the vets losers. You know what I'm saying? It's foolishness. Then he say he wants to defund any school that teach the 1619 project. He says it's un-American.
What's the 1619 project?
1619 project is before they claim it was slavery in 1770 something. It was 1619 is where it originally began. So that's the original start of the foolishness.
Okay, well, the white
so what
laws made for black people?
No, we won't. That's when we came over here.
Okay.
Originally,
okay,
I mean, we was already over here, of course, but the one, yeah.
Gotcha.
So people want to teach from that point to now, the real, because we built it.
Okay.
So they want to start from 1776, when we became America over the British or whatever.
Gotcha.
That's their America. So, what we gonna do now? Let me see. A lot of people passed this over the little break I had. Coach Thompson. I know you saw the I know you saw the thing with Allen Iverson on All the Smoke.
I just heard about it today. I ain't listened to it.
Yeah,
I just heard about somebody.
Yeah, he was breaking down, because that was like a father figure to him, So it was tough for him. I mean,
heard some of Patrick Ewing stuff and the relationship they had with them and Alonzo. Was it Patrick when he was there?
Yeah, Patrick Ewing.
And him and Pat Riley had a good relationship from that. So
Alonzo Mourning, Dikembe, all them was there. Yeah, because people thought back then that John Thompson couldn't coach like a guard or a forward because he had all the big men.
Legendary big man. Yeah.
But Iverson came in there, man, set it off.
Yep.
And then who else passed? Lou Brock passed. He was a baseball player, black baseball player.
Okay.
Passed, 81 years old. Also, who was it? Ruth Bader Ginsburg. That's the
government lady.
Yeah, the lady in the
judge.
Yeah, she passed, and Trump didn't want to do that either. That nigga there.
He's trying to make a push now. He's trying to change that time. Just listen to that yesterday. He trying to make some shape for that now.
Yeah, he tried to change the narrative of all that. Man, that man, he all about him, boy.
It's yo.
All about him. It's crazy. Then, you know what else? Like we said, voting, victims of other establishment. Knowing that you can't vote but once.
Yeah.
He go out there in his rally, tell people to vote twice.
How you gonna do that?
A president.
I ain't seen this one.
Yes, a standing president went out and told people to vote twice, which is a federal crime, a felony. Try to go vote twice if you want to.
Come on, man.
But it's a president telling people to go vote twice.
Y'all president, man. It's 40, like you say, man.
45, what? So, anyway, back to the brother thing. The family got 12 million, right?
Yep.
12 million. And I think that's a lot of people's narrative is Well, they got 12 million, so they should be straight. You know what I'm saying? Just leave it alone, let it pass.
Yeah.
But she dead. She can't spend none of that money.
It's a lot. 12 million is a lot, but it's about the presidents that you set. So
right.
Everything goes. All the next cases. And
exactly. Because I saw on the documentary, I saw Breonna Taylor. I think it might have been on Hulu, but I think it was on NBC first. But the cops that raided her apartment had raided apartment like maybe a couple of days before.
Yeah.
Busted in the same way, black family. But it was this young cat. He was like maybe 14 or 15. He was big though. He was big for his age. But they pulled him out the house or whatever, but nothing serious happened. Luckily. But for that family, they scarred. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because they're law-abiding family.
Traumatizing experience.
Yeah.
Common. Nothing to get used to. But
it's foolishness, man.
Yeah. The days we going through.
Because, I mean, if somebody come up in the house, oh my God. Like the dude, Kenneth Walker was Breonna's boyfriend.
Yeah.
Got to let off the shot. They pulled him out the house.
Yeah.
Wanted to put him in jail.
They did. For a few days.
Mm-hmm.
They did.
Yeah.
They had to get their story together.
Had to get his story together.
They did. They definitely did.
They also called the ex-boyfriend, the one that was already in jail, that they was supposed to been looking for.
That's the one they was
looking for. That's the one they supposed to been looking for.
Okay.
They pulled him and tried to get him to snitch on Breonna. Man.
Just to say she was
dirty.
Yes.
Boy, the white folk. They crazy, man. They crazy.
It's a different game.
So, the whole judicial system need their ass whooped. Do you not agree?
I'm with you on that. That's exactly what it is.
It's crazy, man. Let me see what else we got. Oh, and some good news. The U.S. Marshals found 39 missing children in Atlanta.
This from North Carolina. Was it?
Nah, from well, they were spread out, but this was.
I know they found a couple kids in Florida. I heard about that.
Yeah.
Washington, the D.C. area.
39 missing kids.
What the criminals at though?
I don't know.
It made no difference. You saying what happened to the criminals?
Where the ones that got the kidnappers, where are they? I don't know.
Nah, it's too much to speculate about.
Yeah.
They knew something.
I mean, 39, all spread out. Yeah. This particular one's in Atlanta. I mean, it's a good thing that they was found. Yeah. But, I mean, dang. Their life is...
They got to go through something.
Man. So, the therapy they got to go through, bruh.
I'm glad they found.
The therapy they got to go through, it's going to be bad.
Yeah.
Being traumatized like that, getting kidnapped from your home or maybe from the grocery store or whatever, man. That's why I say, you got kids, you got to have them next to you. Hold on to them. Pray for them. You got to do all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Because it's some dirty folks out there. Some more good foolishness is 11-year-old kid drives his grandma to the hospital. Grandma was having a heart attack.
I hear this story.
Grandma was having a heart attack. 11-year-old got behind the wheel, drove grandma to the hospital.
How far this was?
Now, I don't know how far it was.
No accidents?
No accidents.
No problem. No problem.
So, 11-year-old can do it. It's good news.
Yeah.
What's wrong with some of these other drivers?
You don't start.
There's some drivers that get on interstate going the wrong freaking way. You remember that?
That was the thing for a minute.
Wrong way drivers.
Yep. It ain't.
But this 11-year-old, thank God, his grandma was going through something. I don't know why he called 911.
He knew what he was doing.
I don't know. Maybe they ain't had no phone. I don't know. I'd be scared for the 11-year-old in this house. That joke.
We gotta teach them 911, man.
Lord have mercy. Okay.
I have no garage.
Why this thing keep popping? Also, some other good news, which I think it's a good thing now, but might end up being bad.
What we talking about?
The 19 black families that put their money together and
For the 90 acres.
yeah. Now, of course they trying to get, I don't know if it's Bravo or somebody trying to get them a reality show now. But why you had to even tell somebody that though? Because they gonna come after you at some point.
I mean,
It's a good idea.
it's gonna be a trendy thing. I know that. So I think as fast as I can get going, maybe it can actually catch and be solid after a while. But if it don't continue, then it's gonna be an issue because they might be the only spot for you out there.
And people that's listening, don't take this personal. But if you ain't got some niggas in them 19 families, they gonna come after you, bro.
That's the thing. You just gotta be able to stand up.
Some real ones.
You have to stand up. But it's theirs.
It's there.
Hopefully they went mentally prepared for that and physically, but
Okay, but it's just like,
good thing. I think
it's good. But I'm saying you could have kept that on the low and have it amongst us and say we did this,
let it get bigger.
but it done got out.
This the time we live in. Everything got to be live, and you know.
But it's just like everything else. When we establish something like Tulsa, like Black Wall Street,
Anything.
they gon' Rosewood,
They gonna try their
here in Florida, Rosewood, back in the days, they gonna tear it up at some point. Not the black families. I'm talking about.
I mean, Georgia, I say 50-50 because you got a lot of, it's black and white, really.
Yeah.
I think Atlanta, you just think black, but there's a lot of white people there too. I think if Georgia can pull it off,
But I think this
be done, and they'll probably be able to be solid and actually turn it into what it's supposed to be, and what they want it to be.
But from what I saw was this area was outside of Macon or somewhere, maybe around Macon area, and I don't know if they got it for the low, but when you outside of what county is Atlanta? Fulton? Is it Fulton County? Oh, that's outside of Atlanta. Anyway, I don't know much about Georgia, but I have to ask Amanda and Emil and them what, you know. Yeah, because I don't know nothing about it. I don't know nothing about the area. Also, some other good foolishness was this lady was homeless in Tennessee, and she used to sleep outside of the Kroger Kroger grocery store. Went in, filled out the application, they gave her a job. Right? That's kind of dope because that's the store she was sleeping in front of, and she actually, that's dope. Cause now she done got her apartment and everything, got a real place to stay. That's awesome. It should, man. I'm gonna tell you like this: we are the richest, supposed to be the richest, or one of the wealthiest countries in the world. But we have so many homeless. We have a lot of veterans that end up homeless. And I don't know if that's a product of them saying, okay, I served the country and I don't have to do nothing else, or it's a product of the government not taking care of their veterans. Now they'll say it real quick. Oh, you're a veteran, you could do this, you could do that. You got the VA, you got all that kind of stuff. But there's no veteran, in my opinion, that should go hungry, homeless, anything like that. Ever.
That shouldn't happen. Shouldn't. But
you done served this country, took some bullets, died, all kind of stuff for the country.
Exactly.
But
like that's what I'm saying. Your time for, I don't understand it. I can't tell. I don't understand it. But that's what I've seen, so that's what I know, and it's like ain't nothing new.
Yeah.
It's just what services are they provided though? Like they shouldn't at all be homeless when they come back or whatever they gotta go through.
I mean, even the health care that they get is not where it should be.
Nah.
You ever been to VA hospital?
No, I don't need to go. But I know it ain't.
I mean, like visited. You ever visited it?
Nah, I don't need to go.
Man,
because from what I see, they ain't taking care of them out here. So they barely taking care of them enough.
Exactly.
So I ain't,
it's sad. I mean, a lot of people that was in the military was stand by them. You know, stand by it. And I do too. I mean, I stand by the military.
Yep.
But at the same time, the government should be taking care of these people. Yeah, some of them have pensions. Some of them live good. But I'm saying for those that have served and ain't living good, government should be taking care of that.
Facts. All facts.
It should be some kind of database follow-up or something. Well, okay, we need to see.
I think they got it. It's just...
What?
They don't count, man. I think they just don't count. The less money the more money they can keep in their pocket, the more they
follow the money. Just follow the money.
Because out here they can print money, no problem. They can print the money. They can do whatever they need to do when it comes to the money.
Yeah, you definitely can print some money. Yeah, you can print some money here. Hey, you might, something might happen to you.
The economy goes. So as long as it's getting spent, we good. But if they can keep it, that's the problem. We keeping the money. Everybody ain't spending it.
Yeah.
So.
It's weird. But I'll tell you somebody else. They need their ass kicked. Before I get to Dr.Dre wife, I'm gonna get to her.
All right. Go ahead.
Before I get to her, somebody else that need their ass kicked.
Who that?
Police in Utah.
What story is this? I don't know.
Police in Utah shot a 13-year-old boy.
Yeah.
Autistic boy.
Yeah.
White boy.
Yeah.
Now that's what surprised me. White boy. His mama called police saying he having one of his fits, but it's an autistic fit, so it's kind of different. They come out and shoot the boy.
Yeah.
He ain't dead, but
still an issue. Problem.
It's a problem.
Yeah.
That's why anytime the police is called, in my opinion, you should have some mental health psychologist, somebody that work with mental people on all those calls. Now, they don't want people to defund the police, but you should have some funds set aside to have some kind of psychologist to go out on these calls. Like, I'm gonna say, like, maybe you get a domestic violence call, you get a kid acting up call or something.
A negotiator for every situation.
Yeah.
But if the information already given, common sense, you don't need no violence, no weapons against an autistic kid. So what you saying makes total sense.
Yeah.
But trigger happy police.
Trigger happy. Boy,
they know how to womb and they know how to kill. Just to keep it black and white to me.
Man, it's crazy because
he gonna be traumatized now. Like you say, it's another body that gotta go through this.
Now he ain't dead, but I bet you she get paid. They shot a white little boy that's autistic.
I don't know now.
Bruh.
I don't know.
You don't think
they shot him when he white. So I don't they got a case, but man, I done seen they do whatever they want to do when they need to do it. So I mean, the check probably ain't nothing though. They give out, like I say, the money can get printed. They give out the money.
Yeah.
It ain't. If they want her to have it, they'll give it to her.
But my thing is, as far as the defunding and all that stuff, that money ain't coming from the police. It's coming from the taxpayers.
Yeah. So they never hurt him. They never hurt him.
Exactly.
No consequences for nothing.
So it should be something in these laws, which is why we got the V.O.T.E, blah, 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 where police go out and do something, some kind of amount should come out their money. Something.
They do every other thing like that. Any other company, any
right?
Player, any other situation, they hit your pocket. Besides,
yeah, police. Right. Because maybe if a police get called out to some kind of event or something, they might have that in the back of their head. Well, dang, if I do this, I might lose me some money. Let me put my gun back in my pocket.
Exactly. Handle it a different way.
Exactly.
They want to keep those.
But they got to push that frame of mind and put it in their heads that, look, if you go out here and you hurt somebody unlawfully, it's coming out your pocket. You better think about it.
They need to be fired too. Not just, but they got to go through the full process. Fired and penalty, whatever's going to happen. Not just a suspension and then a penalty.
With pay, yeah. Most of the time it's suspended with pay.
Yeah.
Get you a desk job.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
But they don't think like that. Right now they thinking like, man, I'm just gonna go out here and pop off and.
Cause there's no consequence. They're not in violation of what they're doing.
No.
They tell it from the wording of what they go through.
Mm-hmm.
They got a loophole and everything. Well, it's not a violation for them because everything is how they feel at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So
I felt threatened about. Did you see the one not too long ago in California? Where he's a 19-year-old boy. His mama came outside. You saw that one? Where his mama came outside.
This the Mexican kid?
No, this is black.
No.
It looked like a decent neighborhood, but being that wasn't Alton Sterling Alton Sterling was in Sacramento too, right? Yeah. Alton Sterling was in Sacramento.
Okay.
But this is Sacramento also. So a little white cop, female, pulls the boy over, but he don't pull over to the right. He pulls over to the left, but that's where his house was.
Okay.
She came behind him, and the mama came outside. Mama said, "Oh no, it ain't gonna be no another statistic with my son."
Gotcha.
Cause she told him not to get out of the car, but he got out of the car. He don't know no better, cause he ain't never been through nothing. He got out of the car and gave her the information. She went to talking about some parole, and you on parole or you on any kind of papers or anything? And the mama was like, "Nah, he ain't in no trouble. He an A student, going to college." But she had her hand on the gun the whole time. Like, dude, she fearing for her life. But I'm gonna tell you like this. In Oklahoma, just recently, now you know it was a shooting there maybe 2 years ago, maybe a year ago, where the dude was in his truck and the truck had broke down and the female cop shot him. I don't know. I know it's so many. I know it's so many.
I don't remember this one at least.
Yeah, this was Oklahoma.
I tried not to use they keep up with all of them because there's so many. But
I don't remember his name though. But he got out of his car was broke down, and the cop, I don't know why she panicked. Talking about she was scared for her life, but the dude car was just broke down.
I remember that.
In Oklahoma.
I remember kind of the Jeff stuff. Yeah, because there was no reason for her to even stop if she ain't.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. If she ain't stopping to help, what you stopping for?
Gotcha.
You stopping to kill somebody? Yeah. And the dude's in the helicopter talking about, oh, he's a big one. He's blah blah blah.
Yo, I know what you're talking about now.
Nah. Just recently, same place, Oklahoma. White dude killed a cop, shot another cop, ran off. They picked his ass up. No issues whatsoever. Nobody popping. Nobody nothing. He done killed a cop and shot another one. He get to walk into jail.
Well, that's just like the one recently from with the young 17-year-old. I don't know why, but that skin tone, man. You get another little leeway. You get a couple days at home before they feel like it's an issue.
It just ain't right, man. I be scared for y'all so much, man. Boy, your generation and the one after y'all, boy.
I don't think it's generation. It's just the times now. I think it's generation.
But the thing is,
what age you is.
right? Because even the guy Daniel Cameron that was presiding over the Brianna thing, black dude, but he's married to what's the dude name? Mitch McConnell's niece. So he getting fed that bull. Yeah. And then this stuff like this happens.
It's, like you said, man, it's a crazy time. And you just gotta be aware of your surroundings and everything that's going on. Yeah,
you definitely gotta be aware of your surroundings.
Anything can happen.
Anything. So I got one story here. This is some foolishness. Woman in Detroit was about to get embalmed, but she's still alive. Can you imagine? Can you imagine this lady rolling up? You know how they put the white thing over you? Yeah. She rolls up, and they about to embalm her, and maybe she coughs or maybe she gets up. Yeah. Boy, you know how much shit would have been in that place.
Listen, I can't, man. I don't know how you do that.
How get that to that point where she about to get embalmed?
Around what time this was? This like this year, right?
This was a couple weeks ago.
I'm gonna put it on the COVID numbers.
Put it on the COVID.
Money, man. How?
I don't know how. That's weird. I don't know. And I've heard of people heart stopping and then coming back. Yeah. But to the point where you about to get embalmed.
Yeah.
And you wake up?
Explain that to me, Keith. I don't know. I don't listen. Cause that means she had to be put somewhere for how many days?
Well, I don't know if she was put somewhere because
or they just said she was dead and she was never dead.
And she was never dead.
Like, you gotta explain that.
I don't know if this lady was black, white, or indifferent, but that's some foolishness.
That's got her feelings back before that happened.
Man. But I'm saying, even not just for her, but for the person that's about to do it. Because that's their normal job. Okay, got a dead body here.
They following protocol, man, ain't doing nothing else. And
got their whole mask on, they finna do their thing. And this chick gets up.
Nah, I can't do that.
You saw somebody about to run up out of there? I know I'm running up out of there.
How many times you think that's gonna happen, though? How many times you think that's gonna happen?
Yeah, and that's another thing. Yeah. That's another thing. It might be something they used to. Like, oh, she cold, but she ain't dead.
Yeah, and they know that.
Yeah. And you never know. It might be some weird people out there that just be like, oh, she ain't dead. I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyway.
Exactly.
Now that's troubling.
Where you get these topics from, man?
Oh, man, it's just stuff I be reading, bro. It just pops up, man. I be researching other stuff, and this kind of stuff come up.
I remember saying that story, though. Now that you remember. I remember.
God, dog.
I come across a lot of it, but some stuff I just don't even try to take in, man.
So, this whole year been messed up since day one. 2020, if you ain't got no clear vision for 2020, since day one, starting with COVID and on down, man, it's been a rough year. It's been some good moments, but all the killing, death. I mean, it's everywhere. Yeah. Everywhere. But in this story here, Rochester, New York, the whole staff retires after, what's his name, Daniel Prue died while in their custody. The whole staff put in their paperwork.
What's this one about? Who is it? Is it black dude?
I don't know who Daniel Prue is. I just saw the story.
Okay.
But he died while in their custody. Probably another black dude or whatever. And somebody don't want to take the rap. So they just say they retired. But the whole staff.
So now I need to know who they boss.
Exactly.
What kind of Who they got to deal with to go through this?
Right. What?
That ain't right.
What's going on in Rochester right now?
Hey man.
After a whole staff
retire. Who replaced them like that? What? Yeah, what the company do? What if that happen, Keith?
I mean, people running amok. Got to be running amok if you ain't got no.
That don't make no sense.
And that's why I say people can't. You can't just be like, we don't need no law. We don't need. No, you need some law. You do need some law.
Need equal law. Need equal law, cause that couldn't have been black people.
No, you need. I ain't even say equal law. You need the right law.
That'd be right, yeah.
Because just regular law or no law at all. Just take for instance, if you drive your car and there's no red lights whatsoever, but you got all these intersections, it's gonna be chaos. People gonna be running each other left and right. That's how I look at law. You need law to keep that kind of stuff from happening. Because people are uncouth nowadays. They just do whatever they want to do.
I got you.
So you gonna need some law. But for a whole staff to retire,
so ain't no investigation going to this or nothing, or is it just...
It's either got to be some dirty people in that staff, or something going on.
That don't make no sense.
I don't know what it is.
Get it together.
Something going on. So now let's get to this chick here. What's Dr. Dre's wife name? I don't know her name. I ain't write it down. I care not to write it down.
I don't remember.
This nigga here asking for $2 million.
Too much.
A month. A month. 900,000 entertainment during a pandemic. Who the hell are you entertaining for $900,000? That's the price of Prince coming to your house.
Yeah. Anybody she want.
Anybody. Any 3 groups. U2, Bon Jovi, whoever she want to come there. Snoop Dogg, whoever she want to come. But every month.
You stuck on the 9,000. It's the 2 million. Like, I don't know.
No, I'm saying the 900,000. This is per month.
I know. But it's still 2 million in general. I don't care what you use the money for. You ain't getting, you barely might get $1 million.
I say, okay, the dude, and she talking about she want his name. She want the Dr. Dre name.
Yeah, I heard. I seen that. The imprint, pretty much. Yeah.
He was Dr. Dre before you even came in the picture.
Got it. Yeah.
I've always known him as Dr. Dre, even from the World Class Wrecking Crew.
Yeah.
Before that, he was Dr. Dre.
Gotcha.
And that had to be over 20 years ago. Had to be. Because NWA was, what, 80s?
Late 80s. Yeah.
So,
Mid 80s, late 80s.
and this 2020. So, he had Dr. Dre's name way before you came along.
Yeah.
And she was already with an old basketball player a long time ago. So, but now they saying, on top of the 2.5 million that she claimed she deserved, and she's saying she giving him a discount, but to me,
yeah,
that's a discount. Really?
I never heard that little part.
Supposedly she been draining his pocket, or the company pocket, for a minute. So it's, I don't know, bro.
I think she just being greedy. Cause she ain't no broke woman. She ain't dumb.
Right.
She's a successful woman.
Right.
It ain't like she ain't got her own. But 2 mil?
Now, granted, I feel if you come into a marriage, you deserve something.
Yeah.
Not just because you in the marriage, but because you've been around.
While these things were generated.
Right. Right. But for you, after stuff happens, you split up, whatever, and the first thing you say is, he was beating on me. That is the reason why you should get some of this money?
Yeah.
Nah. Because supposedly,
I got you.
he was knocking out Miss Chalet
Yeah.
long time ago.
It's something she can use.
Right.
But
but you should know better.
Yeah. But if it could be true. It could be true. That part could be true, but all that could be true. $2 million a month is just too much money. Unnecessary money.
Right. It's unnecessary.
I don't know why she needed what to reason.
And what lets me know it's unnecessary is you talking about $900,000 for entertainment.
$10,000 to clean the clothes, wash the clothes.
And you talking about $60,000 a month for education.
Heard the charity?
Who is you teaching, or who teaching you, or where you going? What school is this for $60,000 a month?
Heard the charity money though. She won what?
Was 100? Yeah.
For charity.
Did anybody pull up a charity list? Anybody?
Nobody knows her, Keith. It don't sound like nobody.
I mean, I understand she a lawyer. She was a lawyer, whatnot.
Yeah.
I don't know if she was like Mary J. Blige's husband and managed him a little bit in there. I'm not sure. But $2 million?
$2 million a year. Take it or leave it. Nah, cause
no.
like you say, Keith, if I'm a billionaire, no. Yeah, I mean, you ain't hurting on $2 million.
No, you're not. You're not.
Like, and never, like you say, if the time to put in like that.
But what is?
You can't say you're not satisfied or well up to date with $2 million a year. Not up to date.
Oh no, you ought to be good and straight with $2 million.
Exactly. So come on, man.
But for how long though? How long can this go on?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I probably want to give you 1 year. Settle this shit right now, man. I ain't dealing with this back and forth.
$2 million a month, 1 year. That's 12 months. That's $120 million.
You married, man. I don't know, man.
$120 million.
Yeah. But to a billion, though, if it's generating, I mean, Dr. Dre ain't never going broke. He ain't never gonna be hurting for nothing. But that's another bill now, I guess. That ain't right.
I don't
$2 million a month.
I say, okay. If you a billionaire, give her $100 million and go about your business. If that ain't enough for you, something's wrong.
You can do that too. Let's do that.
I mean, the kids grown. You ain't got no little kids no more. That's all your money. So what did Jeff Bezos' wife get? I know she got a grip.
Maybe five, maybe 4.
She got $500 million?
Maybe 4, if I'm not mistaken.
She got Patrick Mahomes money?
Yeah, I think so.
Jesus.
I think so.
Wow. Okay, I'm off of that because that's gonna give me a heart attack.
Yeah, that's settle it. Settle it. That's it. Leave it like that. Keep it moving.
All right. It's week 3 in NFL. You is a Dolphin fan. I'm a Bucks fan.
Win or lose.
Luckily, we don't play each other this year.
Cause y'all know what time it is.
What?
Come on, man. Y'all.
Are you serious?
Keith, man. I told you win or lose.
You starting to sound like.
Nah, don't do that.
You starting to sound like
don't do that.
A Cowboy fan.
Don't do that. Nah.
Every year.
Team, we under construction, but you know, we got a chance against anybody.
Okay, what's your outlook on them this year? What you think they're gonna do?
Dolphins.
Okay, we gonna do this.
Okay, yeah.
Every division.
Okay.
We're gonna start with AFC South. So you got Titans, Jacksonville, Colts,
Texas.
and Texas. Who you got?
The winner.
It's week 3, so don't go by the past 2 games, whatever the record is.
The winner. I think come down to the last 2. Tennessee or the Texans.
So you got.
I like the Texans because of Watson.
So you got the Texans. Let me
they
see.
got the best quarterback.
Texans.
Best
Okay.
quarterback. Deshaun Watson.
Right. I agree.
He'll get it together and they'll probably get more wins, but Tennessee know how to win.
So you think Tennessee's running game is what's gonna get them over the hump?
I I think they toughness, they complete. They just tough all the way around. They know how to win. Ain't nothing special about them.
Yeah.
But
except Henry. Henry is special. Bruh.
Okay. He tough. I think he fit the team.
If it wasn't for him,
if it wasn't,
that's your old quarterback, Tannehill.
Ideally built for him. It's built for him, so he should.
Okay.
He's a star. I give you that.
All right. So you got Texans coming out AFC South.
Deshaun Watson. Yep. They loaded.
Okay. Let's see. Yo conference AFC East. Patriots, Dolphins, Bills. Already take the Jets out. Blah. Yeah, take the Jets out.
Dolphins not gonna get though. We still putting it together.
Mm-hmm.
But I hate to say it. I think the Patriots, they gonna do whatever they do.
You think it's gonna be the Patriots again?
Yeah.
Is it because of Cam or is it because of what? Is it the division period?
Buffalo gonna fall apart.
Wow. Why you say that?
I don't believe them. We almost just beat them, kid. Come on now. Me and you could have made some defensive changes and won that game.
You say almost just beat them.
Yeah. They won. The W is a W, but
no matter how ugly it
came
is.
down to coaching on that game. They made plays, but it was just Overall, the Patriots, you don't know what you're still getting from them because they're a new team.
Right.
Buffalo, you see what's coming.
Buffalo.
I don't think
so you got.
I don't think they that.
You got the Patriots coming out of there. All right.
Yeah.
Let's go with AFC North. That's the Bengals, Pittsburgh, Ravens, and them Browns.
Ravens
because of Jack. And I've said this. I said since he's been drafted, he should have been number one pick in that draft. I don't care what nobody else say. He should have been number one. Who else came in that draft?
He should have been top 3 as far as quarterbacks.
Who went before him? They ain't even in the league no more.
Ain't that the same draft? No.
I don't think Mahomes in that draft. I'm not. Mahomes wasn't in that draft.
I'm thinking Baker. One Baker that won that draft? Baker Mayfield won.
Yeah, Baker was in there. Baker went first.
Daniel Jones? No.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nah. I think.
No, not Dan Jones. No, he was.
I think that's 2
years ago. 3 years ago, yeah. This was 3 years ago.
He was a quarterback. He was a premier quarterback, so he should have been a top 3 pick. No lower than that.
If it was me, I don't know who picked first that year. Oh, it was the Browns picked first.
We took Fitzpatrick, Minka.
Yeah.
So we passed on them too.
We did too, and I was mad.
Yeah.
That's V.O.T.E draft. I like V.O.T.E, but he ain't no goddamn MVP. Like this
overvalued now.
Right.
Looking at it now, you're overvalued.
Right.
But
so you got
Baltimore, Lamar Jackson.
You don't think the Steelers gonna do nothing?
They'll do something. They gonna do something, but division wise, they won't win more than Baltimore.
Because this first 2 weeks of injury is gonna even out a lot of stuff.
But still, if you're going to say as a quarterback lead, the best quarterback in the division.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
As long as he stay on the field, they'll be all right.
All right. So what's the next one? South, North, West. You already know who that is. We ain't even got to talk about that. We ain't got to talk about that.
Believe it or not, though, I like the Denver.
No.
They're a team. They're a team. I don't like them to win, but I like them as a team.
Denver wasn't gonna beat the Chargers.
Chargers follow. I don't like Tyrod no more.
You mad at Tyrod?
I don't like him like that. I just think once he let Baker beat him, he kind of.
And they weren't gonna beat Vegas. They weren't gonna beat Vegas.
Oh man.
You thought they was gonna beat Vegas?
Stop. Vegas got 2 people, Jacob and Waller.
That's it?
That's it. Ruggs.
What about defense?
Nah.
You don't trust defense?
Nope.
Then they just had what's his name last week? They just had New Orleans last week.
They had New Orleans with no practice, Keith. No Michael Thomas. Come on, man.
I get it. I understand.
No.
All right, so you got Chiefs
Yeah.
in that conference. Okay, NFC. Let's go with NFC East. You better not say it. You better not say it. You better not say it. Even though it probably is true.
They the best team, though. They the best talented team and the best playing team over there right now.
Disgusting.
Dallas Cowboys.
Go make.
Hey, man.
I don't even like writing that down. Freaking
Yep.
foolishness. All right.
Dallas Cowboys. Keith, it is what it is, man.
Disgusting.
At 8-8. They gonna win at 8-8.
Yeah, that's definitely possible. All right, you got NFC West. That's the Rams. That's the Rams, San Francisco, Seattle, and who is in the Cardinals. That's a tough division. San Francisco just got a whole bunch of people hurt.
Yeah.
Whole bunch of people hurt.
Yeah. But it's hard to throw the champion, NFC champions out like that. For this year anyway.
Nah, you got to throw them out. Garoppolo got hurt too.
But if it's week to week, as long as it ain't no yearly thing.
No, the strongest part of their defense was the defensive line. 2 of them off of there. Got hurt. ACL out for the year. And the Rams is playing hard.
They playing better. I don't know. I don't trust the Rams right now.
I really don't trust them either. I'm going with Seattle. I don't know about you.
Quarterback and coach. If you want to look at it that way.
I'm going with Seattle.
I like that. I like Seattle. But Keith, Seattle done been pushed to the edge by Kyler Murray.
Yeah, they always either go. They always split.
If they make that jump though. They got I think, out there now.
Yeah, Hopkins can put them over the top. I just think their defense is not as good.
Nah, not yet. Not what
I don't think their defense,
what they showed,
even though somebody on Seattle got hurt too. I think somebody on their linebacker core got hurt too.
Yeah.
But
I think it's between them two. I won't give it to Seattle though. I won't give it to Seattle like that.
Who you giving it to?
And it's hard because still with the Rams.
You gotta pick one, bro. You gotta pick one.
Right, then we're gonna go with the Seattle because of Russell Wilson.
All right.
Because of Russell Wilson and the offense. What? Well, come on now.
So that's East, West, North.
NFC.
That's Green Bay, Minnesota, Detroit, and Chicago. Chicago is tied. They tied for the Aaron Rodgers. I ain't seen my boy do nothing yet.
Oh, Dylan.
Dylan, you know that my boy. I ain't seen him do nothing yet, but
I think they just got the quarterback. The quarterback is gonna push every big team over the edge. I don't trust Chicago because I don't trust their quarterback. The defense can stand up, but I don't trust their quarterback.
Exactly. Because sometimes when you get a quarterback behind you, you play a little better. Yeah. You got Foles back there pushing him a little bit, so he has been playing a little better.
I think he did this every year though. He'll start off first 3
every year.
Games.
Really?
Okay. It don't be him, but then that's the whole season just come apart.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens. You like Green Bay?
Yeah.
I like Green Bay too. I don't like sorry Reggie, Detroit, Minnesota, something going on with them. Maybe it's the whole George Floyd thing. I don't know.
They gave away all the players. No defense now.
I like the running back, of course.
Yeah.
But because he went from Florida State.
Yeah.
Well, other than that, they gave away the receiver. Now Thielen got to be number one.
Who was the defensive backs? The corners at that.
Who was Rose and?
No, he's not done.
Rose gone?
They not done.
Oh well.
Rose,
Green Bay.
Yeah. None of the corners that started does. Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know who the corners are.
All right. My favorite one used to be the Hearts division.
Yeah.
Kind of still is, but they neck and neck with the West. NFC South. It's out of 2 teams.
I don't know, Keith.
It's out of 2, bro.
I don't know.
It's out of 2.
I won't say 2.
It's out of 2.
Because Because Atlanta put up
One
points a game.
the other.
If they put up the points.
What just happened to Cowboys?
You're right. But all they need is division wins.
They
need division wins.
is scarred.
They need division wins.
They scarred, bro.
It don't matter about what's going on outside the division.
They scarred.
They take care of business in the division, Key. It don't matter. And they play the division at a good, tough game.
But that's already a conference loss.
Who?
2 of them.
Where they lost to?
Dallas. That's a conference.
I'm talking about I ain't worried about I'm talking about the division.
You got to worry about that too.
If they sweep the division and lose every game, Keep it don't matter.
You really think that's gonna happen?
No.
Okay.
But if they go 6-2, they go 6-2.
It's not happening. It's not happening.
Listen.
They done lost a couple players too.
Yeah.
Really? So far, the health has been the Bucks.
Yeah.
So far.
No. Look at
I mean, Godwin missed last week, but
realistically, nah. The Bucks from the beginning now should win.
Should.
But I'm gonna go with the Bucks because of now. But I won't be surprised if Drew Brees get in the rhythm.
Smart man.
And take off 8 games in a row, 7 games in a row like that.
I think the Bucks can do that. Take off 8 games, but their hardest games are they got one patch of real hard games. I mean, every game is difficult, of course.
Yeah.
But they got a patch of real hard games where they got Raiders.
The Raiders hard?
Yeah, they just beat the Saints.
The Saints ain't up to speed though. Keep I don't like.
How come the Raiders up to speed?
They don't got nothing to lose. They ain't playing for nothing. I mean, they playing for something, but they ain't got nothing to lose. What expectations you got from them? What expectations you got from the Raiders?
Expectations?
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna win that division.
They don't think they're gonna win, but they playing.
But I'm saying
Saints got a lot of expectations, and like it's gonna take them time. They perfectionists over there, man.
What I think gonna happen at some point, Jameis gonna get in there.
Okay, go
and that's gonna mess it up.
Why is he gonna get in there though? For what reason? What reason?
Man, you see how what's the name throwing them ducks, Drew Brees?
That's no practice, Keith.
Why ain't no practice?
No.
You talking about the short week because it was Thursday?
No preseason, all that, man. I don't think he fell off like that.
Hey, the first game they lost against the Bucks.
He had no line.
No, listen.
Yeah.
I mean, that they won. I'm sorry, that they won against the Bucks.
Okay.
It was no preseasons, right?
Gotcha.
They've been together a whole bunch of years.
Mm-hmm.
But what gave them the game was what? A pick six.
Yeah.
Pick six, 2 turnovers. Pick six. One was a pick six. Yeah. And another one on special teams. Gave him a short field.
That's a division game, so you coming with who you playing. They ain't coming to playing the Raiders. Excuse me. But I think Drew Brees too smart for that. They ain't have no live practice.
Drew Brees smart.
It's gonna take time to get into that rhythm with them.
And Drew Brees smart, but I think that arm, something going on with that arm. Something going on.
I think by week 5 you'll see something. You'll see a different team.
And I think something going on with Peyton too, cause them plays he was calling, the coach. Kamara should have got at least 20 touches that game.
It's not as electric as it was. It do seem a little lacking, but I think that's from no preseason. It lost preparation.
Yeah, it's weird because some teams looking real good, other teams looking like.
Dealing with Rona, you don't really know if that team was really together before this started.
It look a mess.
But coming off the history, I'm going by the standards of New Orleans instead of what they're showing now.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go with the Bucks right now because they just out playing the best. They playing the best right now.
Mm-hmm. So we agree on mostly all of them, except except the Texans. I don't agree with that one.
Who you like there from that?
Huh?
Who you like in that division?
I like the Colts.
Why?
I just feel the Colts Even though they did lose Mac. They did lose Mac.
They still got another 3-head monster. They still got running backs. I don't think that's the problem.
Yeah, because they just got, what's his name? Taylor. They got Taylor. They drafted Taylor this year.
They still had Hines.
No.
The other boy.
I don't like the Texans. Who? I don't like, I like the Titans. That's what I meant to say. Not the Colts. I like the Titans.
I like the Titans. But I'm going with the quarterback.
I like
what is it, Clowney? Clowney can play a big role in that.
For the Titans.
Yeah.
But I don't see what's the name has nobody to throw to no more. Watson.
I like the whole offense. I like the whole offense, Keith.
No.
I like the whole offense.
If they coach, O'Brien will give up the booty.
I think that's the wrong man calling.
Exactly. He will give up the booty. He shouldn't be there.
But I like the offense. If he let Deshaun take control of the team or the offense, the players they got, I like them. The receivers and the running backs, I like them.
Okay. Well, that's cool. We pretty much agree with everybody else.
But one more thing. The Seattle one, that's the only one I'm indifferent about. Because I like Arizona too. I like them. But other than that, we good on all the picks.
All right. So we're going to leave it at that. We're over the time right now. I think my son getting ready to play, so I'm finna go watch him.
Yeah.
So, stop the foolishness. We're going to be out. I'll give y'all the song of the week and all that other stuff a couple days later from now. All right?
We'll be back.
Deuces. We out.